Alrighty, then let's get started in 5, 4, 3.
Alright, are we ready for a completely different direction of horror? Have you recovered from some of the chases in Ori and the Will of the Wisps? If your answer is no to both questions, then good, you're at the right place. This is Bingothon Summer 2025, raising money for Médecins Sans Frontières. Alright, so
Ooh.
now we are ready to go with the next one in line, which is Pikastroff, ready to go into the depths of a World War bunker. So let's go for it. Amnesia, the bunker.
Ooh, yes, it is a very spooky name for a game, for a very spooky game. So hello everyone, we're gonna play some Amnesia the Bunker. So right off the bat, I want to say there were two incentives for this run, plus an extra bid war that will be ongoing through the entire run. The first incentive was increasing the difficulty in general to quite a higher difficulty, and that got met, I believe. So thank you to everyone who donated for this one. And if I'm not mistaken, the second one did not get met. Is that correct?
We're not going to be seeing the extra explosions, but we definitely do like to see your life being made a little bit harder. So
Oh,
let's go.
oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be quite difficult. So for example, to explain to you what settings I'm going for here for the randomization settings, because to explain for anyone who's not familiar with Amnesia the Bunker, once there's a lot of randomized elements even in the base game. But once you finish the game, you can actually do a new game plus where you can customize a bunch of settings. And so right now, in terms, so I've lowered the default amount for example, of ammunition to moderate, resource low, trap amount very high. I've put this, the only things that will make easier is the save lamp locations for the sake of marathon safety, because normally there's only like a single save point in the entire game. Well, technically not one, there's two, but this will put a few more extra save points, which will be good for marathon safety. And now here we can see the crux of where we've put the increased settings. So the Stalker is the name of the monster, and I've put that very high. Stalker recover time short. Yeah, I think those should be kept as is because we still need to keep things at least somewhat doable. There was something else I wanted to. I don't think I have yet increase. Yes, we're also randomizing the location of lockers, which can contain key items, or at the very least, quite important items. And there was one more thing. Where is it? There we go. Increase stalker unpredictability. We'll also do that because predictability, who likes it? And so this should lead to quite a chaotic. The other there we go. For this setting, initial powered fuse boxes. I don't see what the card is yet, and I had recalled wonderful tech generating the card for me. I know you said the seed is good, but actually I forgot to ask. Was it 1 or 2? You don't have to tell me what the number was for that, just so I can make sure that this number is correct. Or actually no. As long as it's not any higher than 2, then that should be fine. As long as no, it should be 2 or less. That's oh wait, did I miscommunicate with you? In which case that's on me. And thank you for the good luck in chat. If it's 2, then that's fine. Yeah, if it's 2. Looks like looking at it, looks like we had the same turn. That's fine. We can, in that case, we can regenerate the card, and that's fine using the regenerate button. Things going wonderfully well. You'll love to see it, but that's my fault. I probably miscommunicated on that end. So basically what you'll see is that I'll also have notes on Steam just to I would say yes, because otherwise the run instead of regenerating the card, because otherwise the run will be probably not impossible to complete in the estimate that we have, but it's gonna be it's gonna be not very marathon safe, and so that's why it's probably better to regenerate it. But yeah, you can just actually I think I could even do that myself if I click. Let me just do that right now. It's hidden for me, but I can regenerate the card. So let me actually see if I can. Let me see if I can do it myself. Okay, so I did regenerate the card, but obviously I can't see the goals.
It hasn't changed yet.
Oh. Huh. That's interesting.
Pressing regenerate card doesn't work.
That's weird because I did test. It usually did work. Wow. This is fine. Okay. So. Do we rush in remaking a new card since this one is?
I'll make a new card. Sure.
This is fine. Card generation issues. We love to see it. That's my fault. I miscommunicated on that end.
Yeah, and yeah. Okay. We need to regen. Regeneration doesn't work on my part anymore.
That's weird. At CJ, regen does not work.
What if I try to do it? Is it a browser error? I don't see browser errors. Must be server error. Otherwise, the number is... I can probably spoil that for now. It's 3 instead of 2. Would that be that big of an issue for you?
You know what? Oh, actually, you know what's fun? Oh, I'm so stupid. Because you're the one who's correct. 3 is actually... No, wait, no. No, actually, no. I'm confusing myself. Sorry. Why am I being so nervous? Why am I like this? I don't know. I'm so stupid.
No, you're not.
Wait, I'm playing. What am I doing? Initially powered fuse boxes because there's 4 in total. If we have 3, that would mean we'd need to put that to 1, which is not what we want. So I think, yeah, we need to regenerate, or we just ignore that gold, but I don't really want to do that. God. Oh, God, this is... Oh, screw it, I'll just... Let's see, maybe I can... at this point, at the rate we're going, I can also try and create a card on my end, and it's fine if it's revealed. We're barely getting started anyway. Okay, I don't even care. I just want to see this. Okay, well, I'm barely caring, but I don't see. All I can tell is that doing a Control F. Uses and power. Okay, there we go. You know what? We'll use this one. I'll link it to the tag. Where is the waiting room chat? There we go. Put it
Yeah, should be connected now.
There we go. So with that said, we'll put that on 2. And yeah, I think we were on that. And it's not this one. There we go. So we can start the timer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So
You're looking fun.
thank you. Well, considering my stupidity with the
Yeah.
with this, we're going to see how this will go. So let me just pull up the window. I am very prepared. Um, so what? Now I feel like I lost all my focus and I forgot. Okay, for what is this game I'm playing? Oh yeah, Amnesia the Bunker. So a game set during World War One. We're playing as a French soldier. And so we are basically waking up in this bunker without any memories of what happened to us or why we're here or what's happening. And so we just find out, oh, we're not exactly alone in this, which is where the monster will come in. This category is well, I just said we're not on our own. The game says you are not on your own, but don't listen to that. We are not on our own, unless you consider our own to be a friendly face, but it is certainly not a friendly face. So right now we're just about to wake up, and so the category we're playing is double bingo and complete the game, which means we're gonna. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. We're gonna we're gonna try to complete 2 rows, and then beyond that, actually complete the game. So let's kind of take a look at the card, because even though I had it open, I didn't actually take a look at the card. So fuel storage, because something, for example, here we have a note, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, for example, nope, that's not that. There we go. I'm gonna go 0 + 1 for notes, and I will basically quote unquote commit the notes whilst we save. So for example, that's 1 note collected. We're gonna like put our notes here for stuff we collect. So for example, we're gonna go and try to go for something. I think I've already got an idea for 1 goal. I don't know if you see it on the stream end, but I can actually mark. I can mark rows and columns. So, for example, if what's good is that there are goals that are okay, so for example, if we try to obtain this, I don't know if you see it. So right now I'm selecting column 2. And then I think we can probably go for this, and this. Okay, so I'm currently selecting column 2 and row 3 as my objectives. But which means I'm still gonna keep track of the notes, but it might not. But it's definitely not gonna be like, just in case my objective changes. At least I'm gonna but I'm not gonna go out of my way to collect notes. So the very first couple minutes of the game are fairly safe. And when I mean the first couple minutes, I generally do mean the first couple minutes, because right now we're like, oh la 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 la, we're just in this spooky bunker. Do we have any goals with photos? At least none that we have marked, so we don't need to worry too hard about that. But in this case, it's not really out far away. We're just gonna collect some things. Oh, fuel. That's gonna be useful, because right now we've got lights going on in the bunker, which is very useful. But eventually, darkness is gonna fill the bunker, and that lines up with the mechanic that I was speaking about. That basically caused us to be so late on the start, because we will in this custom settings mode. Oh look, this guy is getting. That was probably the only actual other human face we've got around here, and he got, well, he's not even having a very great time at the moment. So we just collect the gun, and we've got 2 bullets. Don't think that means you can kill the beast, because you absolutely cannot. We're gonna use the gun here to break open this padlock. And we're gonna go into what is the only safe area of the game, which is this room. There we go. So we've got, for example, here a save point. So for example, we've got so we got, for example, 4 notes. We've got 1 picture. 1 dog tag. What's good with the current goals that we have is that at least some of them do promote just game progression in general, which is what we want in it. Oh crap, I'm being so nervous that I forget that there are counters. Wait, how do you trigger them again? God, why am I being so stupid? Counters. Yeah, I completely forgot that there were counters. Also, in this case, I can't see anything, so you know what? Actually, no, because I can't. It hides the text, and I can't see. So I actually prefer not to see that. So. Oh yeah, so in this case, 3632. Okay. What was I trying to do? Why am I keeping track of dog tags? Why am I keeping track of anything? Oh yeah. So in this case, right now, all the there's no more fuel on the generator. So we do need to fuel it up. Where was I? I'm kind of forgetting. So basically, the monster is gonna a less easy time, so to speak, when it's out. When it's in the light. Oh god. What was I trying to say? I completely forgot. Oh yeah. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is actually unlock the different parts of the bunker, because right now basically everything is locked. And oh yeah, I completely forgot. I actually need to actually unlock this door using this code 3632, which is randomly generated with each playthrough. 3632. There we go. So there we go. Unlock the door. Very important to keep those sort of things in mind, because otherwise we wouldn't want the monster to actually come along with us. So I'm just gonna, for example, unblock this, because that could be useful for us later. So the beginning, we want to obtain one particular item. Okay, for example, this is a trap. We don't want to open this door. Now, hopefully, okay, this room is not trapped. Is this... Okay, we do have a goal. Let me check the goals again. Oh, we do have blew up an explosive barrel on the Stalker, so it's good that we've got this if we know what the explosive barrels are, we can know when we can potentially obtain... oh, rid over a bullet. Very good. Very good, very good, very good, very good. So what happens if I trigger the trap? A very good question in chat. So in this case, let me see again what type of trap it was. Okay, it is a flare trap. So it will trigger a flare, which will cause a lot of noise and a lot of light. Oh, there's another explosive here. Okay. But there are also the multiple types of traps, such as grenade traps as well, which obviously can kill you. Or also, we have to take into account that the monster can trigger traps as well. So that's definitely something to be mindful of. So, what we want to grab in this room is this particular dog tag, 2187. So, there we go. We're gonna obtain... Okay, there's a pocket bag, which will allow us to obtain an extra item. This is good. We don't need the notes, so worst case if we need extra notes... Oh boy. We heard some monster noises. That's kind of dangerous. So pocket bags are also very useful because that allows us to carry more items. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, we're hearing some noises. Have you ever been killed in this game by monster triggering your trap? In theory, it could happen. If you're just next to a trap and the monster triggers it, it could happen, yeah. You could definitely see a world where that sort of thing happens. Okay, so I want to save my fuel. And so, just for the time being, I'm just gonna close off the fuel, which is probably a very terrible decision on my end. I just wanted to have a bit of light going into these deeper parts. Because now that we've got this code, let me just put that as 3, even though we don't need that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into... for all we know, this is probably gonna be a terrible decision that I'm doing here. There is a room here that we can currently only access by... there we go. Going into this vent. And in here is where the lockers are. And, oh, whoops. Okay, looks like the monster did not come out. That's good. More fuel. Yes, please. Fuel is very, very good. Meat also is going to be very good when we meet rats in this game. And anyone who's watched my previous Amnesia runs will know that rats are my enemies. Oh, more fuel. Thank you very much. Okay, so what we want here is... so we've got, for example, here... Okay, we don't need a lot of that stuff like the nodes. Oh, unless that has a code. And naval. Let me just... because here we can see that there are some names on these lockers. And, oh, the gas mask. That's very interesting. So, for example, that's one case where the randomization is actually in our favor. Because for 0 to 1... it looks like we can get the gas mask very early on. It's not... Wait, what was the code again? It's not an essential item, but there are scenarios where it can be quite useful to have it. Especially if you want to do any strats that involve gas, except I don't have any space in my inventory. I think we did have a goal for obtaining the gas mask. So I'm gonna drop that and grab it, just so... Meaning we can at least... claim that goal. There we go. So that's not necessarily in the direction I was hoping for, but it is a goal. There we go. So, J. Delisle, that was 2187. There we go. So, 2187. There we go. And, oh crap, I need to drop something else again. Yeah, there we go. We can see now how this game can be quite funny, I suppose. And let me just put the chat back up because I don't see you guys anymore. There we go. So, what we're gonna need to do now, we can always come back here to grab some stuff if needed. Oh, there's more fuel. That's actually good news that we keep finding fuel. Let me see, maybe is there anything in here? No, there's nothing. Because fuel is gonna be quite good for us. Okay, so hopefully we're not gonna get killed. Just now we need to use, there we go, because that breaks, and now we need to put the other lockdown wheel, and that will unlock the other bits of the bunker that we can explore. Then, so I'm gonna explain the fuse mechanic. Oh, there's a trap. Be very careful about that. We'll need to be careful. And that was a grenade trap, I believe, so we definitely need to be careful. Okay, so let's come back in, lock the door, because the monster can open up the door. Let me just... wait, no, that's the wrong set of notes. There we go. So, this is the map of the bunker. And to explain to you the fuse mechanic. When you see the little electric symbol, it means that if I trigger the generator in the room we're at right now, this area will be powered up. And so right now, we've got two areas that are powered up, which are the soldier quarters and the arsenal. There are two other areas that do not, we can see it's red, and it does not have a fuse. That means that even if we turn on the generator, they will not be powered up, which does cause issues for us for multiple reasons. One, obviously that makes the exploration a lot more dangerous, because the monster will generally roam out a lot more often when it's dark, because when it's light, it will instead generally only come out when you make too much noise. And there are some progression-related things that are tied to having the power on. And so here we've got both good news and bad news. The good news is the soldier quarters already have a fuse, and this area does depend on, like, for progression, we do need that to be on, which is good. Plus, we actually do have, I believe, at least one goal that requires going into that area, which is obtain a communications key, which was something we wanted to do. Just looking again if there's... Yeah. Okay. So let me just do a quick little thing. I think we opened two lockers in total. Do I have lockers? There's probably one, but yeah, I think we opened two. Just think, I thought, because I see we've got that, and in case we get it. So, considering we do have a goal in the soldier quarters and we need game progression anyway, I think the arsenal is a late game area, so it's best not to go there immediately. Maintenance is an area that will be important to go to. First, because we'll get the setup for a couple goals. There are some goals that we'll need to do in this area, and plus, obviously, for game progression. There are some items that we need. There are some items that we'll need to obtain from there, including some dog tags with some codes that we'll need to get. Prison. What we let me think again. Yes, we likewise have progression items, but they hard require a fuse to be there. So it's basically in our interest to start with the soldier quarters. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save. Let's see what we have in our inventory. Yes, there we go. I'm gonna actually, because I don't think we'll need the gas mask, I'll keep this fuel so that we can make a petrol bomb, because we do have throw a petrol bomb out of the pillbox as one of our goals, and we do need fuel to craft a petrol bomb. And what's good is that we've got obtain the lighter as a goal, and it just so happens that we also need the lighter to for that as well. So that does have a bit of synergy together. So we're gonna fill up. Very good question in chat. Where can you find new fuses? So they are, I'm not sure exactly where all the spots are but it's likewise kind of randomly generated where they can be found. Like you can just search in random cupboards, random, like for example, you can just open up like random little chests around, and maybe there is, maybe there isn't. And they can be notoriously annoying to find, which is why I wanted to avoid having too many areas powered off and no fuses from the get-go, because it can make you completely stuck right from the beginning of the run because you can't make any progression, and that's why I wanted to at least have a couple powered up areas already. So hopefully it won't take too long to find the fuses that we do need, because we will need a fuse. But yeah. Alright, so let's go. So we wanted to go to the soldier quarters, which is this way. We're gonna avoid this trap. There we go. So we do need to be careful about where we're walking. So, what did I want to say? In this area, so now that we're powered up, we're gonna need to focus quite fast on doing the stuff that requires the power to be on, ideally. Because if the, oh, a flare, that could be useful. Okay, this door should be locked, yeah. Because it basically requires us to turn on quite a few switches. There we go. Boom. To turn on the lights a bit. Okay, this is locked. This is locked. Oh, but this is a trap. Luckily, we can tell there is a trap because there is a cross. And there's also a trap here. So you can see how having lots of traps can lead to some danger. So basically, we can see a little power line here. We need to go to the other side of the soldier quarters. Oh, rats. Not good. Not good news at all. Because they will make a lot of noise if you get too close to them. And that's beyond the fact that they're just dangerous. No, this run is not Kaboomy. So this is more vanilla Amnesia. But except if you consider the traps to be Kaboomy, because there's lots of traps at the moment. There's, oh my god, there's traps everywhere at the moment. Is there the key anywhere? Nope. We'll focus on finding the key afterwards, because right now we need to focus more. Okay, is there a useful code? Yeah, we do have an interesting code on this one. Normally, the communications key can be found either in this run or the opposite room, which is also kind of similar. But the problem is that right now we need to focus on getting this, at least the stuff that requires the energy. Oh, wait, this is trapped, so let's avoid that. Okay, no rats in this room, that's fine. Okay, some extra fuel, we're gonna say yes to that. Is there anything useful? It's pretty good that we're finding fuel just in kind of random place also now. Our inventory is full. Do we have a grenade? Oh, we don't have a grenade. That's kind of problematic. Because my plan involved... Okay. So, do we waste a bullet to break this padlock? I think we may need to. There we go. We're gonna need to hide. Okay, so we just wasted a bullet, so we only have 2 bullets left. But the monster is gonna come out. There we go. So now we just need to hope the monster does not say hi to us in the closet. Okay. So we can see... Ah. Yeah, it's still around. Okay. Okay, it sounds like... Okay, the monster's gone out. And so we can now trigger this. Boom. And we're also going to save here. There we go. That's one of the extra save points we can obtain here. So that's pretty good. Oops. There we go. So that's some of the key stuff we need to do in this area. So at least one part. Now we can focus on for the progression. Now we're gonna need to obtain the communications room key. Oh, we don't have the meat anymore. That's not very good. Because the rats might cause... Whoa! Oh, hello. The monster is in the corridor. That's interesting. I did not expect that. Looks like he wasn't looking at us, so fortunately... Okay, so now the monster is setting a trap for us. I'd never faced that before. I guess that's a higher difficulty settings. I did not expect the monster to just be standing randomly in a corridor. Maybe we can exploit the fact that there is a trap. So let's see. Wait, did it seriously manage to avoid my trap? I think it managed to avoid the trap. And it's too smart for its own good. Wow. Whoop. So, Brexy, how are you?
I want to say I'm doing fine, but don't you need all the audio you can get just to end up looking out for the big goonie?
Oh well, sometimes we just need a bit of reassurance that everything will be fine.
Well, everything will indeed be fine. I can indeed remind the chat right now that we still have an ongoing incentive right now to choose between the true ending and the escape ending for your run. They've got the bit with the highest amount of money at the end of the run will be the one chosen to complete the game. So, do you want to end up seeing I would like to say it, the lore wrapped up in a nice way, or do you want to yeet the heck out of here? Well, it's on the chat's choice.
Oh yeah.
It's on the chat's choice! Exclamation mark donate.
Indeed.
But on that note, it is the end of my shift, so I'm going to end up passing over to the capable voice of Rob the Gamer. So I will be back here at the same time tomorrow for day 3 of Bingothon Summer 2025. So, have a great rest of the run, Pika.
Oh. No, yeah, thank you, Rexy, thank you. There we go, very good summary. And hello.
Y'all good?
Yes, I'm fine. This is fine. I am looking for the communications key, which should be somewhere around here. It should be like in what it's basically kind of random the location it's in, but it should be like in one of these beds. So that's what I'm looking for at the moment, and I can't seem to find it at the moment. I probably missed it. Okay. Ooh, hello rats. Rats, please. I'm gonna look again, because we definitely need that both for the goal and for game progression. Oop. Yeah, the monster might come out. No, rats, don't do this. Ooh! Whoops. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh. Oh, this isn't good. Oh. Oh, this isn't good.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, okay, that was not very good. I probably missed the key somewhere in the first room. Probably caused by the fact that what did I want to say? Yeah, the rats definitely caused a bit of an issue, and yes, that was the first death of the run. Okay, so likely I'm gonna imagine the monster.
I
Yeah.
swear I'm not that much of a bad luck charm. I show up, you immediately die. It's great. So Rexy was saying that at times you needed to be very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just let me know if you need me to shut up.
Oh, no worries at all. I don't mind you speaking.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm just saying, like, if I'm in the middle of talking, you're like, Rob, I need to hear. Just be like, Rob, stop, and I will stop.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. But I unfortunately, not an issue we're used to having a Bingothon. We are ahead of schedule. I did not think you were gonna start before I woke up, but you did, so I missed the beginning part of the run.
Oh. I think we actually were late on schedule, but I think that was because yeah, for me I think he went away. There we go. Oh, whoops.
Oh, I guess so.
Because of the setup being funny because of me, but we're still making progress. So there we go. Okay, we're avoiding this trap. But I see, for example, something that's very good is that the beast managed to avoid the traps. It's smart enough to avoid traps. This is what's scary about it. If it spots a trap, it can avoid it. But
So are we trying to do a specific goal right now, or?
yes. So I'm trying. So it's a right now. It's kind of the combination of of progression and getting goals. So right now there's a goal which is obtain the communications key, which should be, and it's the exact location is randomized somewhere on one of these beds. And I've been kind of looking, except I can't. I'm kind of struggling with finding it. Oh wait! I think I saw it. Is it? Yes, there we go. Obtain communications key. It was under the helmet. There we go. Obtain the communications key. There we go. That's one goal. Part of our. So as to remind anyone who might have just come in, the two lines that I've marked are column 2 and row 3. Those are the ones I'm going for. There's a couple other ones I could definitely see being done. And oh crap, the rats are making noise. That's not good. Okay, let's avoid the trap. Oh, another thing there. There we go. Let's do that.
Seems like the rat's the problem more than the big enemies.
Yeah, there's a lot of traps, like everywhere. Oh, more of that. No! Don't come. Oh god, the monster. Okay, wait, this might be an opportunity. Blow up an explosive barrel on the stalker. This is an opportunity. Let's take it. No, wait, you're not coming out? Look, I'm gonna use this opportunity. Come on, come out. I saw your clothes. Come out. Okay, maybe is there a fuse around? Okay, so right now it's trying to wait until I come in front of the hole to snatch me. That's what it wants to do. I'm not gonna take the bait. At least I'm not gonna try.
Yeah, you guys are playing chicken. Who's gonna come after who?
Yeah. Come on. Come out. This is the one time I want you to come out, because I've got a barrel right in front. Come on. Come on. Come out. Why is it that of all times... Come on. Come on. Come on.
Start, like, pushing the barrel out of the room?
Come on. There we go. There we go. Yes, let's go. So weapon explosive barrel on the stalker. Let's go. Now he'll probably want to run out and hide because he's scared of me. Okay, so there's probably some other things we could do in this area, but we got the essential of what we need. So let's go back to base, once we're able to, and make a plan.
I like plans.
Yes, let's go back. There we go. So as VHunt is noting in chat, we also got the Arsenal code, which you might recall was one of the areas we have on the map. And the thing is, it's inaccessible until we get that code, or at least, and because the code is generated per each playthrough, you can't just memorize what the code is. And so, there we go. So, let me just, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just turn off the generator. Okay, I'm just gonna put one bunch of fuel, turn off the generator, just so we don't lose fuel. Oh, there we go, because it's almost empty anyway. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill both of them. There we go. And I'm gonna turn it off. Just so we don't lose fuel whilst making a plan. Okay. You're gonna save. There we go. Okay, so soldier quarters, we got at least the main quest, like quote unquote main quest necessities out of the way, but we might need to come back because there's definitely lots of rooms we haven't explored. But for that, we might need more kit. Prison, what we need out of it requires power. So I'd say let's avoid going to the prison for now. The arsenal can be powered up, interestingly. It is probably an area left best as an endgame area. But we could, in theory, go to it. Let me check if there is any other interesting goals. Open 3 vents. We're going to stalker through petrol on the pillbox. The thing is, okay, this might be an interesting route we might need to take. Because we do need some key items. Well, so to explain the mechanic in terms of the explosion behind, the monster cannot be killed, but what quote-unquote damage can do is that it can lure it away. So basically when it gets damage, it might, like for example, run away for a bit and go, oh no, I don't want to, I need to recover for a bit, which does give you a bit of grace. Now, the thing is, the more damage you do to it, the more resistant it becomes to it. So for example, at the beginning of the game, just one bullet to the monster might make it run away. But later on in the game, it might need 3 or 4 bullets before it runs away. So you definitely have to be careful. So you know what? Let's go to the maintenance. Because there are some very useful... let me check actually. Have we got any codes? Let's check what... No, H Clemo, I don't think we'll have anything useful. But let's check that anyway. Let's check again if we can find a gas grenade somewhere in the central room over there, because the gas grenade is an item we'll need for one of the goals that we have. So it would be very useful if we could find such an item somewhere in here, because we can get to the area, but if we don't have necessary item, then... Okay, so H. Clement... Oh, actually, Clement does have some useful stuff. 8039. He's got some bullets, which is definitely 8039. There we go. So we want this bullet, and we is there anything else useful? We don't really care about photos and notes with the goals I selected. Yes, the game does keep track of the codes, so it's fine. Are there any other lockers that might be good to have? Okay, so Agiro. Okay, that's good to know. We need the lighter, because we can see the lighter is here, and that's one of our goals. We need the Agiro code for that. So if we find an Agiro dog tag, we know that we can come back here to obtain the lighter. That is good to know. Are there any other items? I think that's mostly it.
Alright, so Agiro.
Yeah, that's the name to remember.
Probably butchering that French. I think it's a French name.
Yeah, we're in France, so any names you might see will be French names.
Ah, perfect for the nature restream.
So, I'm just gonna save again, and we're gonna go into the maintenance area. And indeed, a good thing that you bring that up, Rob, because big shoutouts to Nitro Speedrun, who are doing a French restream. So big shoutouts to them right now. Hello to the French restream. So right now, I am intentionally not powering up the area because we're gonna go to the maintenance. Oh yeah, it's a good point from the Hans that I'm basically doing progression. Oh, it keeps loading up the wrong notes. Towards the lockers, so which now means I'm at 3. Even if I'm not aiming for that, it's still progression towards that. Oh, I was gonna say, let's check this room, but this is trapped. See, grenade. So no, let's not open that, actually. But let's see, maybe we can access the room from the other side. Maybe there's something else. We do have to check any loose ends. Any loose ends. Okay, it's just notes. We don't care about notes. Photos. No, we don't need that for the goals that we're focusing on. And this is... Oh, wow. Both doors are trapped into this room. So if we want to explore this room, this will be a risk. That's going to be interesting. So, maintenance. Okay, this is very good because there are no rats. Well, there are rats over there, but there are no rats blocking this way, which is very good. Because everybody who's seen me playing this game knows that rats are awful. And yeah, having them in the middle of the critical path is not fun. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is trapped as well. So no, let's not open that up. Now you can see how having high trap settings really influences the run because half the rooms in the game are trapped. And so even just accessing rooms now becomes a risk and a decision because you know that it's going to make the monster come out of its nest if we open that up.
So the traps are more dangerous, not necessarily because they'll hurt you, but because they'll alert the hunter guy. I don't know.
I think the official name is Stalker. Yeah, Stalker, I believe, is the official name.
Okay.
But
so
yes.
That's more danger? Okay.
But I think it can be dangerous in both senses of the word. Like, it can be dangerous for yourself as well. Oh, meat. That's very good. It can be dangerous, for example, if it's a grenade that's on it. Okay, so this is J'ai Travers. Okay, that's another useful... It's not the one we're looking for, but it's a useful one as well. So we're also gonna go... yeah. +1. Is there anything else? Okay, we got... Ah, that's good. We've got the material, potentially, to make... Okay, we can't quite make a petrol bomb yet. Okay, this is good to hide. Can we do this? We've got the petrol bomb, but we can't throw it yet because we need the lighter. So this is where there will be a bit of synergy between goals because we've got the obtain the lighter goal and we've got the throw petrol bomb out of the pillbox goal as well. So this does have some synergy and that's good to know because that's at least one less worry to have. Or at least even if we die, we know where we can obtain the petrol bomb. So that's good. Okay, so now... Okay, we might be reaching into... Okay, yet another trapped door. Okay, that's bad. We've got some rats on the critical path. And since we don't have a grenade, we can't do the little speedrun trick to get... I mean, to get to the pillbox early. So, but I think we still need to try and go into that area anyway. Oh, this was not a good idea.
Nah, all ideas are good ideas.
All ideas are good ideas. Hopefully.
You just gotta figure out how to twist it with your words so that it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, exactly. That's totally fair. Let me check. Actually, although it means I did waste a bit of health doing that. Yes, rats can be killed with like either the gun or a grenade or whatever, but obviously you do need to be very careful with that for the same reasons as usual. Maybe it might be worth... Oh, maybe there's stuff there. Let's see. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk by going into this area. Okay, you. Are you useful? Nope, you're not useful. Okay, so the rats now are distracted by the meat, so it's fine. It's... Oh, okay. Are you Agiro? Nope, not Agiro. We collected 2 other... Well, I don't think actually that we forgot to go for the number. Okay. Left. Okay, we can't... We don't have... Oh, be careful about that. There we go. Okay, there's gonna be a bit... Ooh, health. That's good. Yes, health, please. We're gonna go into the chapel. And there's gonna be a bit of a scripted appearance of the monster, if I'm not mistaken, in this room. Oh, there's more health in this room. That's good. Where is the... Okay, we need the pillbox key, and I think we've got a goal for that, even though it's not aimed for... There we go. Okay, wait. Is there anything that we need to get behind there? Just kind of exploring the room. Oh, pocket bag. That's useful. And you? Agiro. There we go. This is perfect. There we go. So now we're gonna need to go back to that central room. And even if we die, we know that we need... let me actually just get a chat back up again. I keep forgetting. There we go. So at least we know that that what we're searching for is here. Well, I'm pretty sure this is meant to be a scripted section, but it looks like he's not coming here yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What were you about to say?
I was gonna ask, are all the codes supposed to be like two-digit numbers repeated? Because I think we saw like 4949, 2525.
That is a coincidence. Yeah, that is. But that's a nice thing to spot.
9-4, sorry. Yeah, I just noticed that. I was like, is it a coincidence or is that all of them? Nope, just a coincidence. Weird
Okay.
coincidence, then.
Okay, please tell me that was enough. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, we managed to... Okay. Okay, we waste... Oh, we don't have any bullet. We only got like 1 bullet left. And please fire, don't stay forever. I need to get to the other side. So the monster was here, we got spotted, so I needed to shoot a few bullets to get him away. And now I want to go there, but there's fire that... Come on. One fire, please.
I mean, if you throw a chair on the fire, you set a piece of furniture on fire.
Do I have furniture? Oh, I get a request in chat. Can I turn up Rob? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn up Rob.
Not often people have to turn me up.
There we
Still
go.
waking up a little. So.
There we go.
Cool.
There we go. So what I wanted to go to is the pillbox. That's the room we'll need to come back later. Now we can't achieve the goal we wanted to do in there just yet. Because we don't have... but we can save at least. There we go. So I think we can at least say, yeah, this was 8 tanks. There we go. And we can just kind of go and reconvene a bit and just kind of plan. So we can see there's some useful codes at the top as well. So now this is probably the one area that where we're like kind of out of the bunker, sort of. But don't think you're safe, because if you stand up, you'll get shot. Just kind of like this poor guy here. Stafford, there we
There are
go.
people with guns out there?
I mean, this is World War One.
Wait, I thought this was an old bunker.
Ah, no. Okay, so the whole... Fuse! Fuse, there we go, a fuse. This is very, very good, very productive. Okay, so, oh yeah, because Rob, you don't have guns for the game. Yeah, this is set in World War One. And so we're basically in the... And there's a whole really, really nice theme that the game does, where with the whole thing being the horrors that happen inside the bunker, but then if you go outside the bunker, is it really that different? Because the horrors are still going on outside. There's a really nice theme going on with that.
No, I knew we were in a military bunker, but I thought it was like, oh, this is a World War One bunker from when World War One happened 30 years ago or something like that. Not, oh, if you leave this bunker, you will be shot because you're in the middle of a World War One battle, actually. Oh, no, that's actually cool, though, because like you said, it's like the horrors in the bunker match the horrors out of the bunker. Ooh.
Yeah, they've done a really cool thing in terms of the theming. Like, in general, the whole game has got this sort of vibe where you spend the whole game, trying to escape it. And, by the way, I will remind that there is a bit more about the ending. Just hoping... I don't know if there's anything useful in there, but yeah, doesn't look like it. Well, moment, we'll need to come back anyway. What did I want to say? I see the lights flickering. Oh. Could you be useful? Whoa. 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 Oh, screw you. There's a padlock. In theory, you could. In theory, you could, if you really wanted to, like, try to guess password combinations, but that's not worth the hassle. Oops. I think I'm probably gonna die. Because, yeah, this is not a very good situation that we're in right now. Unless we're really lucky, but... The monster blew up something on himself. Nice. Oh, no, rats. No, screw you, rats. Don't. No, rats, please. Oh, we're gonna bleed to death because of these damn rats. Oh, rats, please. Oh, screw you, and then there's more rats. Rats. Rats, please! Oh god, I swear to god if we end up dying because of the rats. Because right now we're not in good health. And I don't have... Oh, this is not good. Okay, let me go downstairs and see if there's any health down that room. Otherwise, I'm reconsidering whether I might need to find... Maybe try to reload the save. And see if I can retry that, because going on with such low health might not be very good. Or I don't know. Maybe there's some other spots we can go to. But yeah, that is not very good. Especially because when we're bleeding out, it actually does have an effect to bleed out. because the monster can smell you, and the rats can smell you as well. Like right now, this is attracting the rats around to me. Oh, hello. Hello.
So a rat bites you, which attracts more rats to bite you, which attracts more rats to bite you, which attracts
Yeah.
the guy to come and chase you and kill you.
Yeah.
Fun.
Oh, I forgot there was. Oh god. Okay. There we go. It's a miracle we survived this, to be honest. Let's go back to safety and reconvene. Whew. Okay. Let's refuel up the generator. I mean, don't you... Is this game good for our health? I have no clue, but... you know, we're doing what we can. Yeah, exactly. Just another Saturday. Very casual. There we go. So we are full on the fuel. This is very good. This would be perfect if not for the fact that we're bleeding out. So... wait, did I ever check what was... Yeah, exactly. I think kind of on the line of what VL Hunt is saying. The fact that the monster hit the trap is probably why we're alive at all. So, let's put some stuff back in the storage and make a plan. We've got a couple things that we can get from the mission storage. Because now we've got... Yeah, we've got a few codes. We've got G Travers, Agiro, and F Stafford. For whatever reason, if I Stafford, I'll read it more in an English accent. For whatever reason, Stafford makes more sense than, I guess, Stafford. I don't know. Would that be how you pronounce it? I should know, but I don't know. Either way, what's good is that now we've got a fuse, we can then make a decision on which area we want to go next. Unfortunately for us, to complete the game, we will need another fuse, because both the arsenal and the prison need power. Okay, not Alembert. There you go. We've got what was I searching for? Oh yeah, 7142. 7142. There we go. The wrench. Did we have a goal for obtaining the wrench? I don't believe so. But either way, it is key progression. So that is very good. Then we've got a Giro. So Giro is 2525. So let's get that. 2525. There we go. We've got the lighter. This is excellent. Oh, if we have some cloth, I think we've got. There we go. There we go. Perfect. We can craft some health. Perfect. Yes. So for opening three vents, it means that we now have what we need to start doing that, working towards that goal. There are 3 vents I can think of that we can access. There we go. So, was there another one that we can obtain? G Travers. Is G Travers? Oh, well, there we go. Hello. That's 6279. 6, I said. 279. Do we have anything? Oh, grenade. Okay, we've got 2 grenades. We still don't have a gas grenade, which is a bit problematic. Oh wait, no. Yes, we still need a gas grenade. That's where we're a bit problematic, because we do have throw a grenade on the Stalker as 1 gold, so that's good. We need to reserve 1 grenade for that goal. But we do need a gas grenade eventually to complete that other goal. That's like the one little thing which is reliant on us finding that resource, which might be... Don't come to me, rat. See, that's what I mean. Rats follow you around. Stop. Stop it. I'm still bleeding because I'm not fully healed. I'm still kind of bleeding. Yeah, so we can still get a goal thanks to the... Let me put at least some stuff in there. There we go. We'll keep that grenade for later. And let's determine a goal. So, something... What could we do? So we've got 2 options. We will need the main... a fuse for the maintenance, but that's for like when we get because the maintenance, not the maintenance, the arsenal, that's what I meant. Oh wait, actually I'm stupid. The arsenal already is already fused up, so actually no, never mind. We actually have all the fuses we need. So we will need to fuse up the prison. There we go. Oh, so actually this is good news. I got confused, but this is good. Because the arsenal is already fused up, so our next stop will be the prison. Let's see. We don't need... I don't think we need a lighter for this area, but we will need... let's keep the grenade just in case, but the wrench will be necessary. So... There we go. Beautiful. So, with that in mind, let's trigger that. And okay, something I might need to actually bring with me is the actual fuse. There we go. Let's save. And let's make our way to the prison, which is another... Oh my god, rat, seriously. Oh, don't follow me all the way to the safe area, please. Stop. Stop it. People talk about... Like, I talk about the stalker, but these are the real stalkers, I swear. Like, look, they're following me. There we go, now they're not following me anymore. What were you gonna say, Rob?
We need to get an exterminator, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. We definitely
Yeah.
need that.
These rats are gonna cause so many issues.
I definitely agree. At least we're not bleeding to death, but we're still kind of bleeding. So, now the area isn't powered up, but we're gonna go and power up this area by inserting the fuse. And not do like I did in my practice run, which is to not forget to actually trigger it. There we go. So this room is locked, which makes sense. This room will be locked as well. Okay, is this trapped? This is trapped. So this room, all the rooms are basically locked. This will be locked as well, but we do need to get there. So before, oh yeah, this is the only other person that's alive in a bunker, a German soldier. There is some stuff that we'll need to do with that guy in just a bit. I'm just checking if there's any items we can obtain in the cells that are open. Doesn't look like there is anything. Yes. Okay, looks like we're... Nope! Oh, I did not mean to trigger this trap. That wasn't good. Crap, this isn't good. There we go. Oh, very good, actually. It exploded on him. There we go. Okay, I think there should be a brick somewhere in here. Okay, I think we got another... oh, this is the wrong notes. We got another... I think we technically got 2 here of those. Okay, so hopefully... where is the brick? I know there is a brick... Oh, a stick. That could be useful. Oh, crap. The monster is back again. That's not good.
Have you ever tried just talking it out with him?
Ah, yes. He's usually very reasonable.
Yeah. Maybe you and him can work together and get rid of all the rats.
Yeah.
And then, just disable the traps and make this into a nice, lovely home.
Oh, that'd be very beautiful, wouldn't it? Okay, please go away. I want to destroy a door. Or actually, can we make this into an opportunity? No, I was wondering, could we both blow up the door I need to blow up and throw the grenade on him at the same time? But I don't think we can do that.
Can if you believe.
Oh, crap. Yeah. That was a good attempt. Yes, very good
That
wording from...
Did not seem to go great.
Oh no, what do you mean? This was perfect. This went totally according to plan. Do we have anything else? No. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so we do know... Oh, forgot that these fuckers are there. Oh, sorry. That these annoying little rats are still here. Okay, so we know... Okay. Will I need to sacrifice my grenade? Because we still have another grenade in the... We still have another grenade in the box in the administration room. Because I'm thinking, should I... Because we know there's a trap in that room over there. So this will make the monster likely give us a bit of respite, hopefully, if I were to blow up the room. There we go. Because we need to get the brick that's inside this room, but that's gonna trigger the monster. So do I choose to blow up... Let's try this and hope we can find another grenade down the line. Okay, hopefully he won't stay here too long. He will trigger a trap, hopefully, that will make him go away. Oh, no. Okay, it broke a door, but not... I'm waiting till it makes something explode and goes away. Come on.
Like how we just peer around the corner, like,
Yes, just taking a little peek. Sneaky little peeky. Oh, there we go. It's away for the time being. I did not exactly go to the plan I was hoping for. Oh. Oh, it's out again. So we okay, let's hope. Okay, we can get in there before it kills us.
So wait, are we opening a vent?
Yes, that counts as one vent.
That's kind of sus, Pika. I'm just saying.
Yes, I do agree, and I mean, you know, there is a German among us over there, so
Oh.
that is something to be careful about. And a very dangerous monster as well among us. Do we have each boucher? No, we don't have boucher. But that is one of the randomized lockers. That is because for marathon safety, I triggered the every sub levels safe settings, which puts a lantern in every sub level. But yes, normally in a base game, like when you do normal playthrough, you only have the that one only the one saving point. Yeah. Okay, so what was I wanting to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to oh yeah, first off, this makes the run quite a lot easier to have that saving point. Let's go and open oh crap. Oh, I did not expect you to come out here first. Oh, sorry, German guy. Okay. This did not go as planned.
Well, it doesn't look like he noticed you at least.
There are rats among us. Yes, exactly. Okay. Oh, crap. I did not notice there was a trap. No! Second death of the run. Or actually, no, that would be the third one. Yeah, third death of the run. I did not expect that to happen.
Well, at least you had just saved.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, how are we on? Okay, yeah, we're still fine on the time there. Cause
Yeah, you're doing fine. Not even halfway through estimate yet.
yeah, I was looking also at the timer. Yeah, on. Okay, so will the monster be here again? Oh, oh no! Don't come to me! No! It got distracted and started coming to me, but I don't want you to come to me. Don't. Okay. Oh, a stick. That's useful. For the... if we want to fight. Okay, is there anything useful in here? Med kit, that's good. So whilst we listen to this poor guy getting... there we go. We're gonna heal. Just checking if there's any... even if we die, it's fine, because at least we can... oh, crap!
Gotta love it when you really fell for the same trap twice.
No, it's a different door, to be fair. It is a different door. So the both doors are trapped. But yeah, I just wanted to... can I... okay. Do we have it? Okay, we'll need to drop one of these items because we won't have enough space for the trackers. But that will be another goal. But to be fair, that is a progression item anyway. Which would be... probably that. Alright. No, come on. Let's go and obtain what we need. Okay, we got the bolt cutters. Are there any useful items? This fuel, is that?
Yeah, because you wanted to cut the chains padlocks, right?
Yes. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, there's one chain that we can break over there. There we go. So wait, do we have a goal for breaking? Oh yeah, cut 3 chains and padlock with the bolt cutters. There we go. So we got
Yeah,
one of
because you
them
said you wanted
here.
to do columns. Yeah.
There we go. Just checking, and yeah, we already opened up one vent. So these are the 2 key items we'll need, yeah, to obtain some of our goals here, as well key items as well, just to. Okay. There we go. So that's 1 padlock. That's 1. Is there anything useful in here? Oh, bullets. Yes, please. Med kit. Oh, I keep not having enough space. And there's a grenade. That's useful. Okay. Okay, I think we've done most of what we might need in this area. So let's go back out. And we'll make a plan. Now that we've got the cutters and this, there's a few goals we can obtain. The main thing we're still missing is a gas grenade for the throw a gas grenade out of the pillbox. We still need a gas grenade for that goal. But okay, do we have any other? No. So I'm thinking. Yeah, exactly. It is a good replacement. So I'm just thinking now, where would be the best place to go? Let me just check again. Yeah, we're fine on health. And I mean, on health. I mean on. Do we have any other? Yeah. Okay. Until we have a cloth, I don't think. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's skip this grenade. I say let's go to the. Let's look at the goals again. Because in terms of the chains and padlocks, so we got one of them. I think I can tell. Okay, there's one. Okay. Within. If we go back to maintenance and soldier quarters, we can definitely get the vents and padlocks goals in these areas, most definitely. If we go to... We could go to the... But maybe we could put these goals on hold, maybe. And go to the arsenal in hope that we can maybe find a... what's it called? A gas grenade somewhere. So let's try that. There's still... Oh, actually, we could get potentially one chain in the arsenal. So, no, yeah, there's a couple chains we can get. Yeah, and of course for story progression as well. So let's keep the cutters with us. We'll come back later and grab the wrench again. And let's go to the arsenal. And hope that we can find a gas grenade. Then, once we hopefully find a gas grenade in that area, we can then come back to these other areas and complete these other goals. and then we can hopefully, because obtain the data detonator handle is part of the route to get to the end game anyway. And then we can make our way. We can basically, like right now, that's basically our main hurdle, finding a gas grenade. I would like to also remind that we do have a bid war actually for the ending, which involves and it will be open up until like until the point we get to the very end of the run. So and it's gonna change how we go about the ending really, which will change. So if you're interested, you can donate for that as well.
And it definitely can be easily influenced because right now I believe we are currently only have a $9 difference between the two options. And right now I believe uncovering the lore is winning. So
The which one you said?
I'm trying to pull it up here. I believe
Mhm.
True Ending is currently winning.
Okay, true ending. Sounds good.
However, like I said, it is less than $10 that separates them. So if you want to see us just get the F out of Dodge City here, like you definitely can make that happen with just a $10 donation. So you got plenty of time. Looks like we're gonna be here for probably about another hour or so before we have to really think about leaving.
How are we on time actually?
We're at about an hour and 21 minutes.
Oh, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Yeah.
I told you were doing great on time.
Yeah, exactly.
You're doing great. I'm doing great. The rats are being annoying, but you know they're rats.
I hate that they're doing well. I hope that the rats are not doing well.
You know what the worst part about the rats is, though, Pika?
Tell me.
The rats carry diseases with them.
Yes, indeed.
And the last thing that anyone wants is to get sick from rats. But fortunately, if you do got sick from a bad rat like that, I think Doctors Without Borders might be able to help. Because Doctors Without Borders, if you did not know, is an international medical humanitarian aid organization providing life-saving medical humanitarian care in over 70 countries around the world. They go to all sorts of crazy places, places that are not necessarily the safest, and you know what? Maybe, just maybe, they visit a French World War I bunker.
Probably. That was completely improvised, but I did get a goal at least.
How did we get the grenade on the stalker?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me just pull up the chat again. Yeah, I was like, okay, might as well use this opportunity while I have it. But yes, indeed, Doctors Without Borders, amazing cause. So do donate. It's really amazing. But still no sign. A fuse. Do we want to take a space for an extra fuse? It could be useful to have a fuse. If we want, when exploring the maintenance again, because it's quite annoying to make it more dangerous with it being in the dark. So I'll grab it. But I am more annoyed by the lack of gas grenade that we're having at the moment.
So do we just have to get lucky and find one, or is there any other option for getting a gas grenade?
As far as I can tell, we're gonna have to be lucky.
Well, you know, I'm sure at some point you chuck enough places, eventually you're gonna get lucky, right?
That's the idea.
I mean, you found what, like, feels like 3 or 4 regular grenades by now.
Yeah. It seems like we've got a bit of respite at the moment from the monster, just to kind of navigate this area. This area is very destructible by the... Gas grenade! Let's go, we just had to speak about it, and there it is. Gas grenade. There we go,
There
beautiful.
We go.
Just my luck.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
There you go, you are a good luck charm.
Yeah, see, I'm not a bad luck charm who got you killed the minute I entered this call. Nope.
There we go. Progress saved. How are we looking on? Because this little stopwatch I have tells me the amount of time I have left on the lights. Yeah, so we can just get an idea. We're on the second half of the timer. Yeah, and so now we got a progression item. Oh, I'm gonna need to get rid of something. I think I'll probably have to get rid of this. There we go. Key item for progression. Oh, there was another gas grenade here as well. There we go. This makes sense that the arsenal will be the... and here, I think... Or was it not? Oh, I thought this area was padlocked, chained. It's just a locked door. Okay, that's fair. Because besides, okay, we don't need that. Okay, so, but I mean, to be fair, we will, to make progress, we will need to make use of the chain, to break a chain anyway. So one of them will be story required anyway. But at least we got the essentials of what we needed. Okay, so the monster will probably annoy us again in just a bit. Uh-oh. Okay, it's probably roaming the area at this point. Oh, looks like it triggered a trap on its own. That's my guess. Oh, I don't know. That's the only way I can explain this explosion that definitely wasn't triggered by me. Oh. Oh, shit. We got spotted. Oh, but I think we're kind of saved by the fact that this room is hard to navigate. Okay, can it follow us here? I genuinely do not know if it can follow us here.
Am I able to talk for a quick sec, Pika?
Yeah, of course.
I just want to make sure that our viewers are fully aware. We are having a slight issue. Nothing too bad, but it's making it so that the bingo board is not updating on stream at the moment.
Is it not?
So I just want to make... I can see your goals going through. Nude CG is down at the moment for some reason. Keep going, Pika. You're gonna keep going.
Okay.
But I just want to make sure that people are aware that obtain the lighter has been clicked, obtain the bolt cutters has been clicked, and now throw a grenade on the stalker has been clicked.
Oh, that's odd. Yeah.
Yeah, they're looking into it. I'm sure it'll get fixed at some point. But you know, just want to make people aware that Pika is getting goals done, even though it looks like things aren't getting clicked off at the moment.
Okay. I did not necessarily think I'd be going here right now, but it looks like we can probably complete a bit of story progression by coming around here. Might as well, whilst we're here. So we're gonna go... Okay, yeah, the lights are gonna be out soon anyway. There we go. So basically here we need to use the... we use the power, so we drain the water, and so that's why we need the power to be in this area, because otherwise we can't drain the power. And so did I forget, because I totally did not plan initially to come straight to the Roman tunnels, but we do need to come here anyway. So we're gonna see an area that you guys, at least in the 2 runs of Bingothon that I've done of Amnesia the Bunker, you guys, I don't think I've ever seen before. At least for those of you that...
Never before.
At least
content live on Bingothon?
At least in terms of runs that I've been at Bingothon, I don't think I've ever gone to the Roman tunnels in any of my runs. But this time, we actually do need to come there, because this is necessary both for the goals that we have and for story progression.
No, wait. I know the stereotype is Americans are bad at geography, but last I checked, Rome is not in France.
Yeah,
So why are you in a French bunker but Roman tunnels?
There's definitely a bit of a mystery, but I mean, you know, that's like Roman tunnels from like ancient Rome. That's what I mean, like with the Roman Empire and whatnot. So you can kind
Now
of
we're
see.
time traveling? I thought we were in World War One.
No, I mean, these are ruins, not the. But yeah, there's like some old ruins, and there's definitely some really weird vibes. And now there's some stuff from some of the other Amnesia games that we can see also in these areas. And so by the way, the lantern that was there is like the only other vanilla save point that there was. But yeah. Okay, so in this area, the Stalker is not here, but there is another danger. Which would be Toussaint, or as the game tells us, unknown. Basically, a soldier who's gone mad and will shoot us if he spots us. I can't blame him for having gone mad, to be honest. And also, this place is full of ghosts. And so, when you don't know this area, it can be quite scary to see like the apparitions kind of pop around. Wait, why am I pushing that? That's not what I want to push. Rob, I don't think you have the audio right, because it's.
What do you mean?
Because I was thinking it's.
No, I can't hear game audio. No.
Because I'm thinking it's interesting when you can hear Toussaint's voice, like just in the background like that in the area, but you can see the subtitles to see what he's saying, just his mad ramblings.
So here I stayed down on my knees.
Okay. Okay, so. Okay, so now we're gonna need. This is probably the only gunfight we could potentially have in the Amnesia series, and it's definitely not the same sort of. We have to be very careful. Whoa. Gunshot. Bleh. Where you at, mate? What I'm doing is very dangerous. Probably wasn't a good idea in the first place to do any of that. Ooh. Okay, so Rob, considering you don't have sound, you must be wondering what the hell I'm doing.
You know, panicking.
Slightly.
Seems like you're trying to listen to where the guy is, so that you can get the jump on him before he gets the jump on you.
Possibly. Whoa. He just shot randomly at the wall, so he's probably behind that door. And it's hard to see anything considering... Okay, I shot him once, but he's not dead. Oh. I really like the reloading mechanic in this game. Makes it feel like a lot more... Because, you know, like you have to... It just feels very manual, you know, like having to reinsert the bullets and whatnot. And it makes it feel very clunky, but like in a good way. So it doesn't feel like super... Like... Okay, I think... Is he gonna come this way? Ooh! Yeah, he's right there. Okay, come on. Come out. Come out.
I'm not
Wait.
even the one playing, and I'm tense.
What? Oh my god, he's dead, but he's just kind of glitched on the...
He's dead but standing?
Yeah.
I thought this was Amnesia, not Dead Rising. And down he goes.
That was
Oh my
interesting.
goodness. That was a comical death.
Yes, that was interesting. And now we've also
Can
got
we
a
take
shot.
his gun?
Yes, we've got a shotgun now. But I
Nice.
don't think we've got any bullets in there. No, we don't have any
Just
bullets.
Aw.
Yes, some. That's it. I do agree. That is clip material. That was very interesting. Okay, so pocket bag, and we've got detonator handle. So that is another goal we can click. And that is also the other key item we needed. Oh, there we go. Here's a bullet for the shotgun. And oh god, I just realized I might. Oh god, there is an item. I might need to drop something. Because there is another item that if we get the true ending, if we want to get a true ending, there is another item we'll need that's over there. But my inventory is full, so we're gonna need to make a choice. I think we spotted another fuse somewhere in the arsenal. Oh, well, to be fair, we don't really need the fuse anymore. It's not necessary. It would have been nice if we had one. That's why I kept it, but... we're gonna need... So, oh, look, we're outside. But we're in a hole, so we can't exactly get out. Now, there is some very strange water with some floating stuff. If you've played Amnesia Rebirth, you will know what that is. If not, then, well, that's more stuff for you, potentially. We've got another... we've got the Alambert code. It's a sort of thing where now, if you follow the story of the game, things will start to kind of make sense from here. Wait, let me just put the chat up here again. There we go. So I think the thing we need to sacrifice, because we still need the gas grenade. And there's nothing else we can really throw out, so we're going to throw that out. Sorry, fuse. And we're going to need that as an item for the true ending. Yeah, because most of the story of the game is told through notes and whatnot. And so if you've been following like the notes in the game and whatnot, at that point you probably have an idea, and then you probably at that point have a better idea of what's going on in this bunker. But you know, spoilers. So, okay, there's a health, but we're already full in health. We're not bleeding out, so we don't need that, and our inventory is full anyway. So let's make our way out. There we go. Now we can run, definitely. This area is safe, so we can just... Well, it's safe, but we can't see anything. There we go. So now we're into gold rush mode, because we've got all we need to complete the remaining goals that we have, as far as I can tell. And then after that, we're basically into the end game to finish off the game. So we should be fine. Let me save.
So what I'm hearing is that if you want to change our fate and just let us leave the bunker, you're gonna need to get that donation in soon.
I mean, yeah, depends how quickly I can do the remaining goals, but we're definitely on good pace at the moment.
Yep. And just to make sure everyone's on the same page, you're going for column 2 and row 3, you said?
Column 2 and row 3. Yes, that's correct.
Alright, so we still need to get a gas grenade out of the pillbox. We need to cut the rest of the chains and padlocks. We need to open some more vents and be a little more sus. And throw a petrol bomb out of the pillbox.
Yeah. I'm gonna reserve the shotgun for later. Maybe for some of the more ending-related shenanigans we might face. Let's get back to the central bunker and make a plan. Like we like to do. So hopefully we don't get killed on our way to the central room. Okay. There we go. So, time to make a plan. So the rabbit toy, we'll need that for the ending, so we can put that back. This and this is for the ending, so we'll keep that for the very end. As I said, I want to keep the shotgun for the very end as well, so let's just put that. We're gonna need this. A stick would be useful if we had a piece of cloth as well, because okay, at least we've got the petrol bomb, so that's good. Because the stick is very good for if we want to make a torch, which is going to be very good for the... So let's do that, actually. Let's go and hunt for a piece of cloth so we can craft a torch, because that's going to be very useful against rats. Actually, something else I'm going to do is... I'm also just going to put up a bit of fuel down there. Even though I think we can explore this area of the bunker just fine without, but I'm just filling it up for now. Is there any cloth that we might have missed potentially in this room? No, I don't think there is. Okay. So actually, I know where we can obtain the chain and padlock, because I think we opened two. Yeah, we opened up two things with the cutters, and we can open up a third one by going back to this area at the very beginning, and I think this is the third chain. There we go. And is there anything useful in there? Well, there we go. Cloth. That's exactly what we needed. Perfect. You love the synergy.
Again, ask and you shall receive.
Exactly. So, there we go. So, let me just... There we go. I mean, now we know that we've got 3, so that's fine. Is there anything else that's useful? I mean, all of this is useful. That is health, but not what we need right now. What was the other thing I was looking... Oh, yeah. Now we've got what I needed out of that. Very good. Very good. Very good. So... let's just pull up a bit more fuel again. Although, to be fair, if you go to maintenance, since we don't have a fuse, it's not really going to be necessary to have that. So, let's see. Let's go to the maintenance. And get... do the pillbox objectives. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we need that. I will keep the cutters with me, because even though we've got the objective, having them with us can be useful in that area in general. There's a couple of spots that are good to have for it. So, let's go. All right. Yeah, it is on good pace. Yeah. How are we looking on time?
We are at a tiny bit under hour 45.
Oh, wow. We are very much underestimate pace. Honestly, I think it might be worth maybe adding an extra line potentially to do. Because the estimate is 3 hours,
Oh.
correct?
Correct. Estimate is 3 hours.
Okay, so I wonder... let's complete those goals first, and then we'll see if maybe we can consider maybe doing a third line. I will just basically see from there.
Let's Let's be an arsonist and set furniture and bodies on fire.
That'd be funny.
I mean, you're probably already close to the 10 dog tags, so.
There we go. There we go. So that's another vent open. Yeah. Is there anything useful in this room? Oh, here's a fuse. That's good. I like the fuse. Well, I don't have the space for it, but it's good to have a fuse. And there we go. We've got another thing to... Okay, so what did I want to do again? Oh, yeah. So remember the rats? How I said they were annoying? We can use the lighter. We can scare them away. Oh, wait. They've got... Boucher. I remember this. But we have to be careful because the fire does go out pretty quickly. But this is... You can see how this is useful to have a torch. Okay, time to do what we came here to do. The fuses is that regarding the question regarding the fuses, yes, that is the only purpose, just to power up the areas when the generator is on. Okay, so here's a funny thing, little Easter egg. When I made these goals, well, to be honest, there's quite a few goals I never actually tested because I'm just like that. I made goals and I never bothered testing them. I think you actually can't technically throw stuff out, technically speaking. I think it will just kind of bounce back, but we'll say that just aiming in the direction will count. So
as long as it looks like it would go out, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, exactly. So look, look, we've got the cascade. Look. Oh wait, did it actually throw it out? Oh, I think it did. Beautiful.
Yeah, I think you did.
There we go. And then we've got petrol bomb. Let's throw some petrol bombs out. Wait. Oh, this time it actually worked, I think, because last time I threw a petrol bomb and it exploded on me, and like technically it exploded above me actually. So I was wondering, huh? Well, to me, I don't have them anymore. I would say that counts.
Yeah.
So throw petrol bomb and throw grenade out of the pillbox. So first off, that is a bingo that we got there. Whoops. Yes, indeed, video game logic, running the torch. Very good video game logic. Whoa. That guy tried to hit me within here. Okay. Another cloth. Do I have a grenade? No, I don't. I was thinking, could I try and open up this area? There could be some nice stuff in there, but I don't think there is. Let me check. Yeah, because this is closed. Okay, so we need... Uh-oh. He's right behind us, isn't he? Yeah, he's right behind us. Rats. No. Rats. Stop. Is hiding here enough? Can I just hide behind these? No. Oh. My gun was... Well, that was interesting. Another death. I tried to shoot it, but it looks like my gun was not shooting. That's interesting. What else? Oh yeah, the vans. That's what we're doing. So we're gonna... Because the area I wanted to go to was over there. And I wanted to open up a shortcut. I mean, it's not like we'll need the shortcut, to be honest, but yeah. So it's good to have, because over there, we've got another padlock we can cut. Boom. Obviously, now we already have the gold, so that's fine. I think there was a trap here, yeah. Oh, crap, I did not jump high enough. But yeah, now we're back, and we kind of avoid the rats, which is good. Heard the monster, I don't like this. Hopefully it's not right in front of me. Oh, no, it's destroying some stuff, it's fine, we're just walking away. There we go, it's just getting angry at some boxes, I can hear it in the background. I find it funny the way you just get so angry at just random boxes and destroying stuff. Okay. Oh. I think I heard a glitch sound. Rob, was it you?
I think it was just my chair moving.
Ah, right, okay, yeah. Just wanted to be sure if it wasn't my Discord dying or anything like that.
Oh, trust me, I think we already have enough tech issues going on without your Discord dying on top of it.
Oh, that'd be funny. That would be funny.
What I can say is I have, I think it's like CJ, Floa, and possibly Trick all running around in the background, so.
Yeah, that must be interesting. Okay.
Now you're definitely good to go for triple at this point, so.
All right, so let's see. I'm just looking at for triple. I mean, if we wanted to go for triple, because in terms of, for example, notes, obviously I avoided taking notes for a large part of the run, but we can easily collect 10 notes. Oh god. I right now I just feel kind of scared of what things will be looking like when I'll be done with the run. Oh god.
So just to make sure everyone's aware, because as far as the viewers can tell, Pika, you're still at only 4 goals.
Oh god.
So I'm gonna quickly do a rundown of things that are marked off and things that are not marked off.
Yeah.
Alright. So Pika in column 1 has obtained the pillbox key. Pika has obtained the lighter. Pika has obtained the bolt cutters. Entirety of column 2 has been completed. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, column 3, nothing has been done yet. As far as column 4 and 5 go, the only things we've done is we've thrown our grenades and nitro bombs. And we did obtain the gas mask. So to get the original double bingo that Pika planned, all we got to do is finish opening the vents. And then the question is, what will be the third line? It looks like you're thinking about column 1 or row 4. I know you're talking about collecting 10.
Column 1 is definitely one I was considering. And I got tricked by a damn trap. I forgot there was a trap at this door. And so now the monster is out there. Will I take the risk? It looks like I will. I don't have anything to heal myself with.
No, you do what you gotta do.
Oh, reanimating lockers. Good question. There's a question about the lockers in chat. I know the last track I had was 3. I'm not sure if I opened any more, because when I mean open lockers, I mean locked lockers. I think I was at 3. I don't know if I missed any other. It's possible I might have missed. But I do know we've got an extra code. So, pocket bag. Oh, that's very good. So, we've got... Oh, yeah. Because that was 2, and now +1. So, that is 3. So, we've got double bingo. Let's go.
That was real sus of you, Flowa. Yeah, I don't know why I just called you Flowa. You're Pico. Oh my goodness.
Wow, maybe we are the same person after all.
I know the difference. One of
don't-
you is European and the other one is French.
Ew, French. Rats, don't you dare kill me in this hole. I've already had a run where I basically got killed in this hole, which is... Oh, wait, the note actually could be useful if I want to get the note. So actually, let me go back into that hole I died in moons ago. That's +1. Just to get a couple other notes. I think there's a few other notes that we can get in this room. 2. Cloth. That's a note. +3.
You know what? I'm gonna... Weird idea of something.
Okay. There's another goal, and the fact that we opened up, a shortcut in the maintenance could be quite useful. If we want to go for a goal that I've never done before. But let me just think about it for a second. Okay, so we've got 9 notes, and getting whichever is the last one. I mean, for example, let me just... I don't want to waste fuel whilst we're exploring the basic area at the moment, because fuel is quite precious for the other areas. I'll quickly regret what I'm saying here, but we can... there we go. Let's see. Nah, we don't... Oh, actually, we could potentially find some nice stuff with the cutters. There's a room we haven't really gone to, which could be pretty nice. So now we've got the just to sum up where we're at for anyone who might have just come recently. We've got the double bingo, and since we're quite early on estimate, we're going around doing potentially some extra goals to save on time. So you still have more time to donate for the bid war, and there we go. Here is our 10th note. Up. Do we want to collect 5 photos goal? Because I think we're quite close to that. Well, yeah, we only have 1 picture, but we might as well try. Pictures 1 plus 1, which as far as I'm aware equals 2. No, those are just... Oh, please, rats. Yeah, there's some rats at the bottom.
gonna try something. I don't know if this. This is definitely not how you're supposed to do this.
What are you cooking up, Rob?
Well, you know how on the host dashboard, how you can show an image on stream?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can at least flash an image of the current bingo board so people can see it for a sec.
I don't know if it can work
I
during
don't
a
know if I can
run.
do. I was gonna say I don't think it is working during a run though. Just a quick temporary thing I can try to think of while we get a better solution than just me calling things out. But I think me calling things out is just gonna have to be what we go for now. So yeah. As a reminder, we currently have row 3 done, column 2 done, and then we have obtained a pillbox key, bolt cutters, and gas mask as well. I think that covers all the goals you've marked. Oh,
yeah.
and we've collected 10 notes.
Yes, indeed. So, are there any other notes? I don't think I collect another dog tag, which means we got at least 10. So I think we also got to collect 10 dog tags. There is a collect 30 notes goal. I don't know if we'll go for that, but yeah. Yeah, at least we got 10 of those, and then 2. What did I want to do? I don't think we really need that anymore. Do I want to... Oh yeah, we generally are out of bullets for the gun. That's interesting. Okay. That's interesting. So, and I want to keep the shotgun for the end. So, because we've only got 1 bullet of the shotgun. Oh well, guess we're just gonna go out. There was something I wanted to do, but I forgot what it was. What could it be? Oh. I mean, I could, but then you'd have 2 bingo boards on screen because I can't add like anything outside of my feed, I suppose. But yes, it is very interesting to do the radio announcer system.
Yeah. You know, we'll stick with the announcing for now.
Yes.
It keeps me busy, that's for sure.
What did I want to do? Oh, yeah. I'm not even sure why I went back. There was something I wanted to do. I'm not sure because I've never actually completed that goal, so I'm gonna try something, which is the fill 5 empty bottles with fuel at the fuel storage. I am fairly certain that I should be able to do it now, but we'll see. I may need to collect some more empty bottles, although there are rats here, so that's quite annoying. So we're going to collect... There we go. Please don't bite me. There we go. Okay, so hopefully we don't get our face eaten by a wonderful monster. Yes, wonderful. Oh, I'm stupid. There is a fuse there. We can get it on our way back. So we opened up this shortcut over there. Yes, indeed. Very much a coincidence, the setup block. Okay. you see this? Ah,
There's a floating lock, yeah.
yeah. No, shut up. Shut up, rats. Shut up. Stop making noise.
I thought you were telling me to shut up. I was like, okay.
Oh, crap. Of course there is. Of course there is fire. No, rats, please.
Burn the furniture!
I don't think that counts. Oh. Oh, crap. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Throw a bottle! Ah! The drunk man strategy. Boom.
Oh. That's one less bottle you have now.
Yep.
And that's actually a lot less bottles you have now, because you did.
Yes, exactly. Being dead means you've got 0 bottles.
Hmm.
Indeed. If I had a cloth again, the point is I don't have the fuel, because to set things on fire, if like a piece of furniture on fire, I would need a what's it called? I would need a
Cloth.
a cloth.
Lighter.
I would need cloth, the lighter, and fuel. I think there were a lot of fuels that... Wait, I forgot to actually grab the bottles. Very nice of me.
Well, aren't you gonna fill the bottles with fuel anyway?
No, what happened there? Oh, come on. Now I'm gonna get another death.
The rats didn't like you.
Yeah. Yeah, that...
I don't think anyone ever said the Amnesia games were easy, so...
Alright, so... Okay, we know that there is... Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna turn on the generator, because we know that there is a fuse in the maintenance, and I'm gonna turn on the lights then in the area. Because right now we won't be able to get as many bottles at once because of that, but it's fine. I mean, why do I even get the gun out? It's useless at the moment. And why are all the lights off in here? Shut up, rats. Shut up, rats.
Are the rats starting to make you crazy at all?
They definitely are making me crazy, yeah? Go away, rats. There we go. Oh, no, whoops, I made a lot of noise with my lamp. That's not good. Oh, crap, I forgot the door to where the fuse is trapped. So I'm gonna need to be extremely careful with what I do with this. Shout out to the rats keep out sign. Okay. There we go. We're gonna trigger the trap. Come on. Go under. Go under. What are you doing? There we go. We're fine. Grab a little... Okay, we're gonna sacrifice one of our bottles. Oh, actually, healing might be good. I Exactly. We need some cats around here. Fuse. Oh. Oh, look. Oh, we should have had a gas mask with us. Because now this is blocking... Oh, wait, no. Oh, crap. Is this gas? I think this is... Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. Okay. There we go. Let's fuse that up. Oh, crap. The power is just about to go out. Wow. So much for... oh, that's one area map discovered, at least. I guess that's that. 0 plus 1.
Nice.
But that's not... Oh. At least there is some fuel. Oh, another photo. So actually... Okay. Let's go save. Oh, we've got something else that's really useful. The gas canister. Oh, wait, we need a bullet for that. Look, the power just went out, of course. Just now. So we did all of that, or not really much. And the thing is, I want to conserve this fuel I just took. Because I want to build a... I want to build a... what's it called? Yeah, a petrol bomb, which we can use to set stuff on fire. Okay. So we'll conserve that. And yeah, let's keep going with what we were doing. So how are we looking on time at the moment?
We are at 2 hours and 11 minutes.
Okay. So let's play around for maybe another... Yeah, like basically when we get to like either 240... Even technically, because the ending will be very quick to happen, or at least assuming I do things correctly. So, once we get to that 240 point, or technically wherever we are, because if you compare to the schedule, where we're at with the schedule, and whenever we seem to be getting close to the timing of the schedule.
Right now, we're not. Right now, we want you to just play as much as you can.
Okay. Okay. If that is the order, I will follow it.
Because we are. I think we're getting close to figuring out the tech issues. But from my understanding, essentially, until that's figured out, we can't really go to other runs.
Oh, that's not very good.
Yeah.
So the Amnesia-thon, that's what it's becoming.
Well, it was gonna be SMG-a-thon when I was here last night, and yeah, this is now Amnesia-thon, I guess. So you know, if you want to start working on a 4th line as well.
Okay, so we got a 4th picture. Oh no, there's more fuel here. Very good to know in case we need it. We got the cloth, which is also good. We could.
Oh
Boom.
my goodness.
Petrol bomb. Let's go.
I have something exciting to announce, Pika.
What is it?
Your bingo board is up to date on stream.
Whoa, let's go. Congratulations to the tech team. I'm very sorry for whatever you had to go through to fix this.
And yeah, after this run, thankfully, is setup block. So, you know. I think schedule-wise, we're going to be fine. I'm not too worried.
Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, sorry for the word. Do I sacrifice my petrol bomb that I worked so hard for? Because yeah, I'm gonna die. Wait, oh, did that work? Oh my god, that worked. I think I hit him. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay, we're gonna set some... Does that count as furniture, the boxes we just passed?
Are you asking me if boxes are furniture?
Yeah, I know.
Let me Google.
Oh, we're gonna play
What's
a new
the
game. We're gonna play a
Wikipedia
new game.
definition of
Is
furniture?
this a furniture? Chat, let's play this new game.
Is this a furniture? Furniture refers to objects intended to support various human activities, such as seating, storing items, working, and sleeping. So you said, what was it?
I don't know, but I'm just kinda scared with seeing this gas canister in the fire. I'm just kinda terrified.
According to Wikipedia, something that
Yeah.
stores items would
Okay.
be furniture,
Okay, that's
so
one bottle.
maybe? I think it's a classic thing of furniture, but
2 bottles. Okay. 3 bottles. A fuel bottle, fuel bottle. Come on, am I getting stuck with this gas canister? Yeah, there we go. We need to push this gas canister. Come on, I'm stuck because of the gas canister. Come on. Let me push you away. Does the gas canister count as furniture? We've got an opportunity potentially.
you know what? From what I'm looking up online, I would say a gas canister like that could be considered furniture, which is weird.
Because we do have a goal for blowing up a gas canister of the Stalker. The Stalker is right over there. Wait, if you count it, we could get a 3-in-1 potentially, or a 2-in-1, would it be?
I just got pinged something interesting. This is, why am I reading this, Pika? According to the Animal Crossing Wiki,
Mm-hmm.
the cardboard series, which is a bunch of cardboard boxes, is a furniture series.
Huh.
So according to Animal Crossing, cardboard is furniture, cardboard boxes. Wikipedia says that included in furniture is storage, such as a baker's rack, a bookcase, cabinetry, chest of drawers, drawer, planned chest, shelving, tall boy, a wardrobe, a wine rack, a commode.
That did not go the way I expected it. But these bottles are full of fuel. But that's definitely very interesting, all of that. Especially
Yeah.
getting from Animal Crossing. Oh.
No, I don't like that I'm the one having to talk about this stuff again. Start with trains, end with furniture. I see how it is.
Yes. It always has to end up this way, doesn't it?
Ugh, seems it.
Oh.
Dude, next generic bingo series, more like next furniture bingo series.
Exactly. Here we can't. Oh, there's some bullets here, but that's
So how many bottles did we fill with fuel?
3, I believe.
Okay, so we got 2 more to go.
If I die, does that number get reset? I think it does, probably. I mean, that's a me question, really, but I think for being fair, I think it probably should reset if I die. Or maybe am I being unnecessarily cruel on myself? Uh... Let's see. because now I don't think, to be honest, despite everything that happened, I don't feel satisfied with the canister. And plus, I thought the canister would explode. I didn't think that it would just kind of remain there. So now I need to open up this door. Is there something I can use to throw something that will break? Oh, cloth. That's useful. There we go. I've got another one of those. Very good. That's a perfect placement. Will this break the door? I don't think it will. No, it won't. The shelves of furniture. That is entirely fair. A shelf is a furniture. There we go. We'll say that counts. There we go. The thing is, none of the materials in this game are not really flammable. Like, they don't, like, you can see they don't really burn. Even the stuff you think would burn doesn't really burn anyway, so... we can only pretend it's on fire. That's what we can really do. Okay, now we need to find more bottles. We need 2 more bottles. That's what we need. Are there any bottles? I think there are some bottles lying around. Oh, there we go. He exploded himself. Wonderful. Classic stalker behavior. Bottles, bottles, bottles. I got a grenade, but oh, bullets. Okay, will there be some bottles in there? Are there no other drunks in this goddamn maintenance area? Were there other bottles in here? Oh, there we go. We got 1 bottle. We'll probably need to drop something. Like one of the fuel bottles we already have. Let's see, maybe in the room we had just kinda explore way too quickly over there. There's probably a bottle in here. Let's go. Yay, there we go. Bottle. Fuel bottle, we can get that one. And then we can use our bullet, the 1 bullet we have, to blow up a gas canister on the monster. How are we looking on time?
We're at 2 hours and 23 and a half minutes.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Because I know we started the run a bit late as well, so I'm just wondering as well. But I know there's also the setup block afterwards anyway, so... There we go. So, time to fill up the 2 other bottles we have. There we go. And There we go. That's 5.
Woo.
So,
All right.
yeah, that's 5 bottles.
All right.
Um,
I think we're actually good to go ahead and start an ending, I think.
ooh. Do you want to go to the ending now?
Let's see how we're doing.
Because
where are we at?
when is the next run scheduled? That's the main question I'm wondering about.
Next run is scheduled for like 57 minutes from now.
Okay, and we obviously do want to leave a bit of a gap. So, we probably have a bit of time.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Because let's see. Um, we could
setup block would be starting in like 26 minutes.
we
But
could
it's setup.
we could do the row 1. We could do row 1, probably. Whoops. Yeah, we've got Alambert, Boucher, Fortin. Yeah, I think we've definitely got enough. Yeah, exactly. Because there's the setup block, and then CJ's run is even later. I think we still need to have a bit of downtime, but we've got time. We've got time.
All right.
So, wait, where is he? I got spotted. I heard the spotted sound effect. Oh, he blew up himself again. It looks like. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on, monster. Why? It is incredibly smart and incredibly stupid at the same time.
Hmm.
Because...
Smart and stupid sounds like me.
because it keeps blowing itself up. Like it spotted... I think it spotted me through this area, like it was walking, and it spotted me, like, looking at here. And then it probably blew something up and ran away. Because it's smart. We've got another gas canister here. But the question is it worth... Okay, that's the first area map we already got. Using this gas canister... Okay, let's not waste... We'll come back if needed, because at least we know where it is. Let's do the other couple of things we can do to complete those 2 other goals. Oh yeah, I think that's definitely a both question here. Yep. Is Discord glitching? Or is it just me?
I don't think Discord's glitching.
Ah, so it was probably just on my end. Discord being
Maybe.
funny. Okay.
Discord does that at times.
Okay, so 2280. 2280. There we go. That's one more for that. So that's 4 lockers. And the other one is Boucher or Afortin. I think Boucher wasn't Boucher around here. Oh, that's another photo. Thank you. Oh, that actually adds up to 5 picks. So I think there we go. Whoop. Oh. Have we already opened up all the lockers in the area that we can open? The other ones are probably hidden in other sub-areas. Oh, that's not going to be as simple as I thought it would be. Alright. Wait. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong. The notes keep trolling me. Yes, we can put 4 here, and I'm just gonna go save around here. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Looks like it blew up itself again. Just heard another explosion. We should keep a count of how many times the stalker blew itself up. Well, what did I want to do again? Oh, I think I sort of remember what I wanted to do. I think. Let me just first off do a little thing here. I just want to load up the one bullet we have. Wait, whoops. No. Okay, come on. There we go. But we're still gonna keep that for later. There we go. Yep. It looks like it's smart enough to avoid the traps that are like for example, I forgot what the sort of traps are named, like the ones where you walk into them, like these ones. I think it's smart enough to avoid these ones, but it's not smart enough to avoid blowing up like canisters, trip lines. There we go. I think that would be the term. Wait. I know there was something I wanted to get. Oh yeah. I think it was that way. Also, I realized I did not turn on the generator, but that's fine. What I need is just one little thing from here. Oh wait, did I actually turn on the generator? No, it's not. Then why is this opened? That's interesting.
Hey, do you got a quick second, Pika?
Of course.
Cool, because we actually got a $10 donation. You might have heard of this guy. His name is Floha.
Oh, nice.
And he said, how about we make a last-minute change to the ending Pika's gonna do? So, escape ending is now winning.
Speaking of escaping, we need to run.
And we also, Pika, have a $50 donation from Anonymous.
Oh.
No comment provided, but thank you so much, Anonymous, for the $50 donation.
Oh, wait, that's another one. Oh, well, thank you so much indeed. That's really amazing. So thank you all for donations. Okay. So in terms of time, I'm thinking, we might have just enough time. I think I know where one of the lockers might be, the one we might be looking for. I think there's one in prison. Wait, can I? Wait, can you do that? Because he kind of got his bottle out. Oh, you can do that? Well, call me surprised. I legit did not know you could do that. Oh, that's amazing. So if you've got, but it makes sense. It makes complete sense. If you've got a fuel-filled bottle, you can fill... Oh my god, that is amazing. New thing learned. Love to see it.
Gotta love it when you learn new things about a game you love.
Yeah. It sounds like it's probably something very basic, and anyone who's played the game will tell me, oh my god, Pika, how could you not know that? But exactly, fuel is fuel. The fact whether it comes in a canister or whether it comes in a bottle should not make a difference.
Dude, last night I learned the big banana is a real thing in Australia, so you know. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about.
I think, was it something that happened in your... Because I think I was just catching a glimpse of your entire entire run, and I think there was something about that at one point. Was there?
Yeah, talking with Flotsam about Australia stuff.
Hmm. Okay, hopefully I'm not wrong with where the location of that locker is. No, there's no locker here, but that's not what we need anyway. I think it was over there. Got plenty of time. I think there was a locker somewhere here. Wasn't there?
But yeah, as Pika is nearing the end of this Amnesia run, there is currently, and I cannot state this enough, there is currently a $1 difference between escape ending and true ending. Escape ending is leading by $1. So, if you want to see that true ending, make your voices heard. Donate now, because when Pika tells me in a bit, and I know it's going to be a very short bit, that we gotta call it, then we gotta call it.
So I just got trolled by rats, and the locker I was looking for was not there anyway.
Darn the rats.
It might have been... Oh, I think it actually was in the maintenance anyway, so we might need to go back to our favorite area. Lovely, lovely maintenance. Because I know we've seen the Ash Boucher locker at one point. I just don't remember where. So, I mean, if the locker is in here, we can then maybe do 2 for 1 and then do the blow the gas canister thing as well. Is it around here? No, that's not the one. Oh, there's another gas canister here as well. Looks like this area is full of gas canisters, which is good for us. Oh, bullets. Yes. Yes, please. Oh, and I see that we got a raid. Thank you for the raid. Where was it again? Might have been towards the chapel area. This area feels very different when it's lit up. We're so used to exploring this area in the dark that it feels weird to walk through it like lit up. So I hope it was over there. If not, then Oh crap. Ah, there we go. Oh, do we even have... Oh, we've got a locker, but we don't have the code for it. Great. So that was the wrong locker I was remembering. Well done, me.
Start guessing. 0001 0002.
Shoot the stalker through gas. Well, the point is I don't see it. But we do have 2 bullets that we can use. Okay, so where else could that... Where else could that locker... I know I saw it for a fact. I just... Ah! It probably was in the arsenal, I bet. Okay. Monster, come out. Come on, get out of here. Let me blow a gas canister on you. Hello. Are there any other bottles I can fill up? Nope. Come on. How are we looking on time?
We just passed the 2-hour and 40-minute mark.
Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go into the end game.
Okay.
And I wish we could have like the locker, but it looks like we're not gonna have it. That's a shame.
And for what it's worth, CJ is saying, please don't go overestimate.
Yeah. So, come on, come here. Okay. There we go. There we go. We wasted our bullets for that, but that was worth it because now we got blow gas canister on the stalker. There we go. Not quite the extra line I was hoping. But it's fine. All right, so now I will call. We will have until when I get back to the administration room to finish up to close the incentive. So right now I have to go back to the center of the bunker, and after that we'll need to close it.
Wait, did we accomplish a 4th line?
Unfortunately, no. But I'll have to. Yeah, I was hoping to open up the 5th locker, but unfortunately, the locker in question was one I do not have the code for.
Just burn all the bodies.
Well, for that, we'd need to actually find bodies. We'd need more fuel on us because we need the fuel. We need. Well, we do have the lighter, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
Alright.
I should probably have
Well,
taken.
we got 3, which is still 1 more than we originally planned. I mean, nearly got a 4th. Could have maybe gotten a 5th. I mean, 19 out of 25 goals overall is really good.
Yeah. Now, so that's more time now that while I wait for this to clear up, this is more time for you guys to choose the ending.
Yeah, as a reminder, we're about to be closing that off. So if you want to see a more proper end to this run, instead of just leaving the bunker, leaving the mysteries behind, we do need to get those last-minute donations in. Because otherwise, we are just escaping and leaving.
I will say, to be fair, the two endings are quite... Well, in terms of how you execute them, there is a key difference in how you execute them. The end result also does have one key difference, but in a way, there's also a very similar... The way I describe it really does not help. Maybe I should shut up.
It's all good, it's all good. So what exactly are we waiting for again?
So I did not expect the gas, because the gas prevents me from advancing, and I did not realize that the gas would be staying for so long. It will clear out eventually, but yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I was thinking it would have been good if I had the gas mask with me. Because if I had the gas mask, I could just walk through that. But I left it in the locker because I think it's not generating any noise anymore, so it's gonna clear up. It's clearing up. Let's go. Okay, so let's get back to where we need to go. It's unfortunate that I got a little bit of contact into the gas, and that caused me to um, start bleeding a bit, but that's okay. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, here we are. I think it's time to close it.
Oh,
Uh,
wow. Just as you said, it is
Ah.
time to close it. We got one final donation.
Ah.
So let me go ahead and take a quick look here. Just at the very end, the last seconds, we got a $5 donation from Modern Day Neat. Why not a last minute snipe? Pika, we are seeing the true ending.
True ending. All right. Let's go. Well, thank you for your donation. And let's get down to that. In that case, we'll be done very quickly. Just checking. I think we've got everything we need. Yep. I don't think we really need any more. So let's go. So here. So this is the exit of the bunker, which is unfortunately just kinda, blocked off. In the story of the game, the entire point of what we did in the bunker was to search for the detonator handle. Like, everything we do in the game is to get that item, plus, of course, the actual dynamite. So we're gonna place that. But things might not get... Well, we're gonna explode that. But things aren't exactly gonna go to plan. Because the exit did not get blown up, but we instead go deeper. So we're gonna go through this very quickly. Do I have the correct item? Yes, I do. Rabbit toy, very important. That's the key item to get the true ending. We get into these very strange, this very strange sanctum over there, which is quite reminiscent of the first Amnesia game. But here is the monster. Hello, monster. We're gonna take the rabbit toy. We're gonna throw the rabbit toy on this wooden bridge. Very important that it's a wooden bridge. Oh, look. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Well done me. I failed. Whoops. That was meant to be easy, and I managed to fail it. Well done me.
Whoops.
What was meant to happen was, wow. I could have made for a nice flow if it worked. Exactly, good job me.
She
Good.
had a save.
What would it be if we didn't have a last minute oopsie? And so, by the way, this is RNG, like which bridges are made of wood and which ones are not made of wood and therefore can be destroyed is RNG. But this one seems like it's the most optimal. Okay, am I... All of a sudden, I am literally failing... Oh, maybe do I wait? It's the sort of thing that usually when I do it casually, I get it first try, and of course the run comes and it decides not to work. And I'm like, wow.
Oh, that happens all the time.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think I need to wait maybe just a bit more, maybe? I don't want to disappoint our wonderful viewers who donate. Oh, there we go. So we can see all the RNG is slightly different here. Oh, wait, that's also not wooden. Okay. There we go. Wait. What? Why is that not working? Do I need to be more in the center? I'm getting pissed off now. I thought that would be the easier of the things to do, because in practice I got it first try. And now we're getting the game deciding not to?
Or nothing about this run seems to be straightforward, Sam.
Yeah, nothing... Well, now I feel like a fool.
Nah, you're not a fool. We just really want to see Amnesia take up the full 3 hours, that's all.
Yeah. And create more trouble for CJ, eventually.
Exactly! Then when we fall behind schedule, we can blame CJ and not you.
I suppose so. This ending was meant to be like very, very quick. Because I literally did it like, even like on my last practice, that's what I did, and it worked perfectly fine. So it's like, what you doing? Or, oh, I think I know, I might have an idea why. Oh. Oh god, I think I might have an idea why. I think you're not meant to... I think I know why. I think... Let me check. I don't know if it's RNG. I think the reason why is because usually when I do this, I use a grenade. And I think you're meant to use a grenade and not a shotgun, in which case I'm like, whoops, I don't have a grenade on me. But I think there's some items around here. And I just want to check if there's a grenade I can pick up. Otherwise, this is the stupidest thing I have ever experienced in an Amnesia run, if it turns out that this whole setup ends up failing because of that. I swear there's usually grenades. Which is really stupid, especially considering I wasted my grenades now. Grenades, where are you at? Grenades. Come on, grenades, where are you at? Just want some grenades. Oh, is that a grenade? That is a grenade. Okay. So what we can... Okay, let's give it a try. I don't think it will work, because we don't have the bunny toy. No, I don't think it worked. I think... There we go. I think... There we go. I think that's the problem. I think the problem is that... I know. There we go. Wow. I think that's where I was trying to hit the bridge first, but I forgot that you apparently need to stun him first. See how good I am at this game? Look at how I ruined it. That's fun. So let's try that. Let's try the I think there was a grenade here. Because we've got 2 bullets anyway. Oh, no, that did not work. Try stunning him and then shooting. So I think it's the grenade strats that's gonna need to work. Wow. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, CJ.
You're good. I forgive you on CJ's behalf.
Okay, let's go get the grenade, which was over there. Okay, then let's find it. Come on, come over here. If this doesn't work, then at that point, I'm so clueless on why this run decides to be so cursed. What? Did it not? What? Did it not explode?
I think I might have fallen in the pit.
What? I think my grenade fell off the bridge. It's a good thing I don't have face cam, because you can see me cringing and face palming so hard at myself.
We've all had moments like this where it's like, this should be easy. Takes 10 tries later, it's like, are you kidding me?
I cursed myself for whatever decision I took to lead to this decision on the thing that I usually get without question every time in my casual attempt, and now all of a sudden it decides to be like this. Why game? Why? Nope. Yep. It looks like this was unfortunately a questionable. Okay, now how can we need to make sure that the grenade does not roll off?
You got this. I think this try is gonna be it.
Why is it not exploding? So here's the thing, I heard the explosion. I think it once again fell down. Oh my god. This is genuinely so fucking embarrassing. The worst is, I didn't even plan on having this bid war initially. I was just kind of desperate on, oh, let's have an extra bid war, because why not? And now, because of this, I basically got myself stuck in a situation that I don't know how to handle, because I'm too stupid to realize to actually know how to handle the thing. And now here we are, stuck and ruining the marathon because of this. GG me.
No, you're not ruining the marathon. It happens. Look, you get it right now. We still underestimate.
Oh, great. And now the RNG means that this bridge is up. Yeah, but now... how... Wait.
Bingothon is things get unpredictable at times. It happens.
So let's try again. Because I know usually it always works when I do it. I don't know why. Okay, wait, I think we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Yeah!
Let's go. All right.
There we go.
Oh my god. That was embarrassing. Okay, come on, wall. Break. Okay, now this is about to collapse. There we go. Everything's about to collapse. Oh, that was embarrassing. Wow.
I know, you got it.
And ooh, there we go. Time. Sorry, I should have said before. Time.
GG's.
Well, that was not very good ending. But yeah, we've done the thing. So let's keep the outro short. Yeah, that was Amnesia. I'm sorry for this. And it's better that you move on now to the run of someone who knows how to run their game, that being CJ.
Whoa,
so
whoa. Pika, you can't sell yourself short, dude. You got 19 goals in 3 hours. You beat the entire game, getting the true ending. Only had a couple of deaths, which honestly aren't that many in a horror game where the whole purpose of it is you're gonna die.
I suppose so.
No, you did an amazing job, and it was really entertaining all throughout.
At least, yeah. I just wish the ending did not ruin that, but at least we got there. So that's what matters. We got there. Thank you to everyone who watched this, and yeah, have a good marathon.
psychologist,
project coordinator,
community engagement coordinator.
I am a medical doctor. I work with Doctors Without Borders, which we also call MSF.
MSF is a humanitarian medical organization. But in my opinion, it's more than that.
To me, MSF is an organization that has principles and values that relate with my own.
Most organizations goes to communities with solutions. MSF tries to get solutions from the people, the patients that they treat.
We are always the first responders.
Sometimes we go to places where we are the only source of relief available.
So the patient that comes to our facility is being treated free of charge. And we treat them equally, no matter where they come from.
More than 100 trauma patients every day came into our hospital, which was beyond our limit at a time. But we didn't refuse any patient. This is what MSF is.
It's a group of people who shares the common idea that each human being has the right for medical care.
It could be due to conflict,
epidemics,
disasters,
pandemics.
It could be people that have limited access to care.
MSF looks at what is in the best interest of the patients.
We have the freedom to decide and to respond to the needs wherever they are, as we are not influenced by governments or politics.
We want to be less and less necessary. We try to develop a work that will continue even when we leave the country.
MSF goes beyond where everyone else would go.
This is Doctors Without Borders.
How much to make me do the cow in house goal? Regular,
Here's
right?
the deal. If we reach $1,500 until the end of the run, you're gonna be doing cow in house. Alright, I get a new donation here. You wanna read it, Paul, sir?
It is $14 from Pink Batman 12 saying, "Can't wait for CJ to check the house and the cow."
House and cow. Is that just what we started saying now?
I guess it is.
We just got a $35 donation from Silky Steve, who said, "Bingo! Time for house and cow. House and cow. House and cow. House and cow."
All right, we're off to the ranch. So I have to complete 2 laps of the obstacle course in 50 seconds, nonetheless. Don't know if that counted. No, it didn't work. It didn't count.
Oh, come on.
Off by frames.
That was so incredibly close. Fortunately, we do have to cut that there, though. We are out of time.
We did get bingo, at least, which is better than one of my practice runs did.
Hello everyone and welcome to Bingothon Summer 2025. In case you just missed it, we just had an amazing showing of Amnesia the Bunker by Pika, and now we are going to be setting up for Blueprint, which is a game I don't know a lot about, so I'm really excited to see CJ showing us a single bingo, I believe. But I'm not sure if it is a single bingo, because I happen to notice there was an incentive for an additional bingo line. I happen to notice that was met, so I believe it's actually going to be a double bingo, which will be quite interesting to see. But while it is all fun watching us essentially torture ourselves playing video games in the hope to complete 5 or more arbitrary objectives that were laid out in a grid pattern for whatever reason, it is also important to remember the real reason that we are here, and that is to raise money for Doctors Without Borders, or, and I cannot butcher this enough, Medicine Sans Frontières. MSF is independent, impartial, and neutral. MSF offers medical humanitarian assistance to people based solely on need, regardless of race, religion, gender, or political affiliation. Their teams of doctors, nurses, logisticians? I can't read right now. And other frontline workers are often among the first on the scene when people's lives are upended by conflict, disease, outbreaks, or natural and human-made disasters. So thank you so much to all the work that MSF provides. It is super helpful. We are hopefully going to be starting on blueprints shortly enough. So don't go too far, but if you do need to take a quick break for a couple minutes, now is a great time to do so. We'll be underway soon enough.